Hello, my name is Susan Graham. I'm a certified elder law attorney, and today's topic is going to be Mother's Day. And in my mind, Mother's Day is a celebration for all women, not just mothers. So this is a time to look at the future for women. Now, when I'm talking about estate planning considerations for women, I'm not, there are multiple categories we have: single, married, divorced, widowed. But women are treated differently because, first of all, we live longer. I'm just talking generally and statistically, we live longer. So that means we have to have a plan to cover our entire lives. In addition, we normally earn less than men in our society. So there's often less money to go around. And then we take on added responsibilities. We're caregivers for children and also caregivers for seniors as they decline and need help in the home, and they can't afford or choose not to go to other places. So the women often step in and provide that care. There are major points to address for everyone, and certainly for women. First of all, where are you going to live? Where are you going to live for the rest of your life? And how are you going to pay for that? Another issue is who's going to step up and help when we need it. Even though we're all independent, we say, no, I'm not going to reach out. I'll never need that. It doesn't matter what we think about it. You do at least need to plan for it. Maybe you're never going to need the help, but probably you are. Who's going to step up and help when you can't help yourself, if you become seriously ill or incapacitated? And again, when you're gone. And how are you going to pay for that? If you're married and your spouse dies first, and this is a long marriage, a first marriage for the both of you, how are you, the surviving spouse, going to have a secure future? What steps have been taken to make sure that that happens? And if it's a second marriage, if it's not the first marriage, if your spouse dies first, what's the financial plan to protect your future? What I'm talking about is it possible that the beneficiary named on life insurance and retirement accounts is still the first spouse, the first wife, or children from the first marriage of the husband who dies first? So those are things to look into. And then how do you plan for long-term care? I mean, if we all live longer, generally, and as generally when we live longer, our health declines, so we need some help. How are you going to pay for that? And where are you going to receive that? And lastly, who's going to inherit from you? And those people that inherit from you, do you need to put some strings on the money? By that, I mean, do you need to restrict how that goes out to them in order to protect the funds for them? And for instance, if you have a young person, a grandchild who's inheriting from you, there are studies that show young people are kind of stupid until their late 20s. That means, though, in the law, they're a grown-up at the age of 18. So do you want to make some adjustments to make sure that that inheritance is there for you? I have a business called Senior Edge Legal. We're a specialized law firm that helps retired people and those anticipating retirement create and implement plans so they have a safe, independent, and financially secure future. If you would like to visit with me, please call my office, 208-344-0375. You'll speak with one of my employees who will ask a few questions to see if we're potentially a good fit to help you create the future you want. Thank you very much for participating and listening with this program.